What's going on, guys? It's your boy FGC Chris, and I know I'm late on this one, but I really had to kind of get my thoughts together on it. Uh, $700 for a PlayStation 5 Pro, $200 over the original price of the PS5, and a lot of people are getting upset about this. And basically, the old argument is flamed up again of PCs and consoles. And I kind of feel like I'm in a good position because I have both. I have a PlayStation 5 and I have a PC running on a 3090. So I'm pretty much in a in-between spot. Like I have both. I played lots of hours on both, and I'll be honest with you. Would I pay $700 for the PlayStation 5 Pro? My answer to that is quickly no. I don't think that the technical upgrades that they're offering are really worth it, because I really don't feel like a lot of studios are actually going to use this, and they only announced 50 titles so far that's actually going to take advantage of all this new ray tracing technology that they're putting into the system. And I got a feeling that in the future, even newer games coming out, there's not going to be a lot of them that are going to take advantage of it. Probably because of the fact that the PS5s are still out there, the regular PS5s are still out there. So they're going to have to either make two versions of the game, and that's not going to be a lot of studios. So it's probably only going to really be more so first parties doing it, if any of the first parties. But I'm actually at the point, because I was just talking with my friend Joshua, and I basically was telling him that after my PlayStation Plus runs out on my PS5, like I have no intention to renew it. Like I'm probably gonna go full on PC. Like I spent more time gaming on my PC than I have my PlayStation 5. There's times where I don't even power on my PS5 unless it's got to do updates, or I just feel like playing a single player game, because a vast majority of the games that I really play are on, I can get them on the PC. And even if I have to wait a year and a half to get a title that PlayStation gets at a certain time, I'm fine with that, because by the time it comes out on the PC, I'm gonna have better frame rates. I'm gonna have all the DLC stuff. I'm pretty much gonna have a complete game from pretty much from the jump, instead of paying $70 for a game and then having to turn around and pay 10 like 5 or 10 extra dollars to get DLC for it. So from my perspective, it's like the PC to me wins out. And I know people have said, oh well, it's going to cost you $2,000 to build a good spec PC. It's not going to cost you $2,000 to build a good spec PC that can run basically just as good, if not better, than the PS5. It's probably going to cost you about $1,000 to $1,100. I believe when I built mine's, it was built by FGC Kratos. I believe he did mine's because I ordered all the parts and I sent it to him. He assembled everything. He put windows on there. He did all that stuff and delivered it, and actually hand delivered it to me. We met. He drove down from Alabama. I came from Georgia, so we both drove about 2 hours each. Met halfway. He handed it all to me, told me everything I need to know, and like I've been using it ever since. Been working fine. But the problem with the PS5 Pro is that the whole thing about consoles is that they were more cost effective at the time than getting a PC, and that was their one benefit. And one of the benefits. The second benefit is that consoles are just plug and play. Like you don't have to worry about some things that I might have to worry about with just a straight PC. Like even though pretty much everybody I've talked to, like, bro, you got a 3090, you're not gonna have to upgrade for a long time. And I'm like, I've been running games. I'm playing Black Myth Wukong, and I believe right now I'm running it about 80 frames a second. So it's like 20 frames faster than a PS5 Pro. and having no issues. But just the cost of the systems are starting to get up there, and the fact that they have no physical disk drive, which I know they've been pushing for this digital only future, and it kind of hurt my heart that the PS5 Pros sold out and the disk drive sold out. So I'm like, so you're paying really almost $900 because it's $700 for the console plus tax, another $80 for the disk drive plus tax, and if you want the vertical stand, that's another $30 plus tax. So when you really think about it, you put a couple hundred more dollars with that, you can get you a good spec PC that's going to run better than the PS5. So to me, it's kind of one of those things where people are just willing to pay for the minimum upgrade. And I've said this before to Joshua. I like, the further we get into the console generation, the less graphical upgrades you're going to really be able to see, because you can only push them so far. But people went out and they paid for it. So I like, because to me personally, I like that when this future goes all digital, like I have no plans to stay on console. Then there's no point. I'm just gonna be full on PC, because there will be no point to basically having a console if it's only going to be digital. And even though people keeps talking about it, and they said when this whole digital thing started that because they didn't have to produce this and this, that the games were going to be cheaper. But I'm like, the games have gone up by $10 and the controllers are going up by $10. So now you're getting controllers for $80 now. I think 80, 85. And the games are $70. So where exactly are you saving money at? And that was supposed to be the pushing point of going all digital, that you would be able to save money because they wouldn't have to produce as much. But it seems like they're producing less and still charging you full price for it. But those just are my thoughts right there, guys. You let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. Like the video, share the video. I'll talk to y'all guys later. Peace. I'm out.